Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. I am Melissa. So this reading is done in two sections. The first section will be the collective reading and the second section will be where you get to choose a pile of 1, 2 or 3, and from there you will get an answer card, sorry, either yes, no or maybe. There's usually more yes and no's than the maybe cards, but the maybes come out every now and again. Okay, I'll just finish picking your cards. Thank you for clicking on and watching this video today. And we will get started with your reading. Okay. So your first card, so your overall energy, you have the 5 of Cups, Pisces. So the 5 of Cups is about, it can be about disappointment. And it can also be about wallowing in self-pity. And it can be a broken heart as well. But it's important to note with this card, Pisces, it's a 5 card, so it's a temporary situation. Okay, so we'll see where this fits into the rest of your reading as we go along. So you have the Emperor. Ooh, okay, so the Emperor is all about rules, authority. It can be power. It can be somebody who's old but wise. So with getting the Emperor with the 5 of Cups, I'm going to say that some of you may be having a little bit of a power dynamic battle going on. Yes, maybe butting heads with somebody, or you know, maybe there's a bit of control going on, one person trying to get the other person to do what they want, you know, that kind of thing. Emperors can be, you know, very stubborn as well. They can be very stubborn and they like things just so, you know. The other thing with this card though is we'll look at another aspect, because you know it's a general reading, so take what resonates. The other aspect of this card is how I like to look at the card in this particular deck is the taming of the dragon. So it's putting rules in place for yourself so that you can achieve your goals. So say you want to be able to do a handstand, you'll stick to a routine. Whereas once upon a time you might have, say you needed to do a half an hour each day, but you know, you may never have been able to stick to that. Now is the time to stick to routines. Now is the time to get things done. It's a willpower card as well, the Emperor. So if there is anything you want to put, you've got your mindset on that you want to do, now is the time to put that forward and start, or build on what you already have. Designate more time to it. Okay. So your next card, Pisces, is the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is all about creativity. It can be also about new skills, getting new skills. Yeah, it's quite a positive card to get. It's passions as well and curiosity. It can also be about trying new things as well. So maybe, you know, maybe for some of you, what the cards are saying is, you know, maybe you're a little bit stuck in a rut at the minute, or maybe you and your partner are a little bit stuck in a rut and this is why you're having some disagreements, or even you and your friends, you and your family, you know. But yeah, you know, try new things. It's also has a youthful spark to it, this card, that reminds you to view life with a childlike curiosity and even a humour. Like, children find a lot of things funny that as adults we stop finding funny, you know, so maybe bring the laughter back in as well. You know, if something's been stagnated, try to bring some fun, try and inject some fun in there. Okay, Pisces. So we have the King of Cups now. So the King of Cups is about, it's the mastering of the emotions. It's emotional intelligence. It can also be patience as well. So if you are having arguments with somebody, then, you know, patience is key. Try to, yeah, take a breath before you react. So you respond rather than react. Or, you know, if somebody's biting your head off, have a conversation with them. Sit them down and just explain to them with your emotional intelligence why it is making you feel not good, and or why it's causing these arguments here, or this emotional upset. Okay. So the King of Wands can also be somebody coming in with stability and balance, someone supportive as well, a nurturer, and also a wise leader. So the Emperor is classed as a wise leader as well. So we've got the King of Cups and the Emperor. So for some of you, this could be somebody that you already know that you're going to spending more time with, or somebody new coming in where, you know, they're pretty balanced, a pretty balanced person, and they might, you know, the moon has just really stood out to me, and the moon is about illumination. It's about seeing through the illusions. And I feel this person will help you to see the truth behind a situation. Maybe even help you to sort out this emotional upset that you're having. Or some of yous may be having. It's a general reading. Take what resonates. Okay. So the next card we have is the Two of Swords. Now, interestingly, in this particular deck, the Two of Swords, they are butting heads. This is an ego war. This card comes out to say balance needs to be restored. Okay, it's the butting of the heads here. This is two people just not seeing it from each other's point of view. Again, it's that changing of perspectives which the King of Cups can bring. Okay. And your last card for this section of the reading, we have the Two of Cups, which is harmony. So this is good because we have the Two of Swords. Let me pop them like this. We have the Two of Swords, we have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Swords, once you stop butting heads, if you are, that is, you know, you can, this will bring a balance in. And then the Two of Cups is the emotional balance. So this is being called for mental emotional balance. And this card can be, is a union card as well. The Two of Cups is classed as a union card. So it's coming together with somebody in harmony. So this tells me that even though you may have started off cutting at the beginning of the reading, or the energy, there's some emotional upset there, there is hope that this is going to be resolved. And as I said at the beginning of this reading, Pisces, the 5 is a temporary situation. So things will be getting resolved. Obviously, you have to put the work into for that to happen, but it will get resolved. But yes, you're just being reminded not to react, to respond rather than react, or not to do the other something where go in complete avoidance and just not speak about it at all, pretend it's not happening. This situation needs to be addressed. It's something that needs to be spoke about, and yes, and then this will bring this beautiful balance, this mental and emotional balance coming back together again. I do feel for a lot of you this is a relationship reading. Now, with us having the Emperor as well next to the Five of Cups, I am going to say for some of you, if this is a control about control, then, you know, this is, yeah. I'm just going to say this before I end this section of the reading. Unconditional love does not mean acceptance of bad behaviour. Okay? Everybody deserves to be treated with care and respect. Everybody. And putting boundaries in place does not mean that you don't love that person. It means you love yourself, which you should do. Okay? Because you are worth loving, Pisces. Right, I'm going to pull you a Moonology card now. Ooh. Nope. Try again. Yeah. Oh. New moon in Aries, it's time to take action. So you know what it is you've got to do, Pisces. Okay, yeah, Pisces, yeah. You know what it is you've got to do. I'm going to pull you an angels and ancestors to end the collective reading before we move on to your individual pick a pile mini reading. Pisces. Okay. You have snake, shed old skin. Okay. So that was the end of the first section of this reading, and I will now get your other cards. If you want to take a moment and just connect into your intuition so you can pick the right pile for you, Pisces. You want to take a moment and pick your pile. If you need more time, Pisces, you can pause the video. I'm going to turn over pile one now. And you have a yes. And your love activation card message is humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. For pile 2, we have your yes or no card is a no. And your love activation card is friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. And your yes or no card for pile 3 is a no. Your love activation card is freedom. You are realizing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Openness, I should say. Through the loving energy of openness. Okay, so if you took any value from this reading, Pisces, if you could like and subscribe, please. I hope to read for you in the future. Please take care of yourself. Bye for now.